If you're a teacher and you're looking for ways to increase your income, then in this video I'm going to be going through 5 easy ways that you can make money online, even if you have zero experience in business or tech. The truth is that teachers are underpaid and undervalued. Teachers are working endless hours all the way through till 12 a.m, 11 p.m. at night, and they're also working on Sundays, weekend mornings, and just trying to cram in as much work as possible because they have so much planning to do, so much marking to do, they have assessments and lots of data they have to enter, and the list goes on. When I was in teaching, I remember adding up how many hours I was working with some of my colleagues, and we were all working ridiculous hours when we really admitted how much we did, and it was below minimum wage when you divided it up for the pay, and yeah, it was ridiculous. So let's get started. One of the first ways that you can make money online as a teacher is by selling digital products. So when I say digital products, I just mean documents and PDFs and PowerPoints. So anything that you've already created, and I'm sure if you've been teaching for a while, you'll have created tons of resources. So all of these resources you can upload onto platforms like Teachers Pay Teachers, also on Etsy, and people will pay you for these resources. There are lots of parents now, especially since COVID, who are searching the internet for teacher-made resources. And if you haven't already created resources, as you're teaching, try to think about how you could create things that can then be used again and again by parents, other teachers, because people will pay you for this. Now, the second way that you can make money online as a teacher is by teaching on platforms like Udemy and OutSchool. These platforms are great because they already have lots of students who are actively looking for courses, workshops, and lessons. And you can teach the subjects that you really love and that you're passionate about. And you don't actually have to have any credentials for doing this. And you can teach either online workshops, you can do little group classes, but you can pick your own hours, so it's really flexible. You can also set your own rates, so you can get paid what you feel your class is worth. And then you can also make sure it's suiting your lifestyle. So you could do it after school, weekend mornings. So whenever works for you, you can just schedule them in and then people will sign up. Another really good thing is that they can be live lessons or they can be pre-recorded. So you can record a course, so like I'm recording now, and then you can upload it. You might want to share some materials for the class as well. And then people will pay you for this and it's a passive stream of income. Or if you prefer, you can also do it live. So let's get into the third way you can make money online, and that's through curriculum development and freelance writing. You can get paid well for your expertise through developing curriculums, often for schools overseas, for educational platforms. They'll pay teachers who have experience to develop plans so that students can follow these. And also you can get paid for writing content for them as a professional teacher. EdTech is really rapidly growing, so many companies are looking to work and partner with teachers so that they can gather your knowledge, your expertise, and put it into these platforms that they're creating. So having your skills on board is going to really provide value to them, and they'll pay you for this. So let's go on to the fourth way that you can make money online, and that's through tutoring. So online tutoring is what I've done over the last few years, and I was able to very quickly double my income from teaching through working like part-time hours. So it's got great benefits because you can be your own boss, you can work the hours that you choose. If you want to, you can also sign up for a range of different platforms to promote your services, but ultimately it's much higher pay, less work, and it's a lot easier, especially online, because if you have any behavior problems, you can simply mute the child. But in terms of tutoring online, it is a breeze compared to the classroom. Tutoring is highly rewarding because you can see them make so much progress. You also get paid for your expertise and you're really valued as a teacher. And you can set your own rates, and once you've gathered more reviews and testimonials, then you can really charge high prices, especially if you're helping students get into private schools or pass exams. So tutoring online is a really great way to make money online, and that's something I can give you lots of support on because that's what I've done over the last few years. But let's now go on to the fifth way that you can make money online, which is as an educational consultant. So you'll be surprised how much money people are prepared to pay for educational consultants. And it could be for a company, it could be for a family, like parents who want their children maybe from overseas to get into prestigious private schools in the UK. But people are prepared to pay a lot of money for your expertise as a teacher. So if you are quite an experienced teacher, or if you've worked in a private school, or you've been a head teacher, you have so much experience and so much value that you can provide to families, companies, and people who really want to pick your brains. So if you start to act as an education consultant, you can simply part with your knowledge and get paid very well for this. So those are all of the different ways that you could make money online, and I'm sure there are so many more. So if you did want to add any of your own thoughts, feel free to comment down below. Or if you have any questions or anything you'd like me to go into more depth on, please also feel free to drop a comment down below. All of the links that I've mentioned, I'll be popping in the description. And I have also created a guide that goes through everything that we've covered in this video with more support, more resources, and more links. So if you need any support, feel free to download this. You can simply enter your email address and I'll send it straight to your inbox. So thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.